Hey baddies, and welcome back to another late night philosophy. Um, as we dive deeper into the topics we talked about before, we also get a little bit more insight, a little more philosophical, uh, philo- get a little more insight, a little more in depth, and as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about emotional droughts, soft boundaries, and the forecast of selective intimacy. So there's there's kind of a stillness that shows up when you've given too much for too long. Um, it doesn't feel angry. It doesn't feel loud. It just feels dry. Sometimes inside of you, like something inside of you, just quietly ran out. And to be honest, that's kind of where I am now. I'm not bitter. I'm not distant. I'm just selective, reachable. Like, I'm selectively reachable. I'm selecting who is in reach of me, who has access of me. Because somewhere along the way, I stopped having the energy to explain myself to people who never really listened. I stopped feeling guilty for not being as emotionally available as I once was. And I stopped giving access to people who only showed up when it was convenient for them. It's strange how emotional availability used to feel like a badge of honor. Like it made me feel like I was a good person, a strong communicator, a grounded friend, you know? But now, it kind of just feels like a transaction I can't keep affording. The costs get a little too high, and honestly, I don't really have the patience to pay the cost because every deep conversation I didn't want to have, every emotional crisis I absorbed, every space I held without being asked if I had the capacity. It all built up in the background until suddenly I just found myself resenting the very people I once wanted to help. And that's when I knew I had to scale back. Not to punish them, not to isolate, and it was just genuinely to restore myself, to restore, to replenish, to restore, and to bring back a sense of self. Now, in a sense, I give in smaller doses. I show up when I have overflow, not obligation. I respond from presence, not performance. And because I've learned that just because someone wants your energy doesn't mean they necessarily know what to do with it. And just because you love someone doesn't mean you owe them emotional self sacrifice. So, yes, I'm a little more withdrawn now, a little more internal, more intentional about who gets the softest parts of me. Not because I'm unavailable, but because I'm finally learning how to stay available to myself.